Good morning, good morning. Alright, so last night Trump made some comments about that he might be willing to stop military action even if the strait remains closed. So the market rallied with that. But crude didn't come down too much. So that's something to watch. But look at this ranges. So yesterday we were looking a little more bullish, and then we gave up all the move. We even got below the overnight low from the previous session, and then closed below the previous week's low, below the previous day's low. Overnight we looked below that low from yesterday, and now we got all the way up there, 117 point range, and we are looking like we wanna break the high from yesterday. We still haven't broken it, so on the daily time frame we're still one time framing down until we break this high, 64.72. If we break this high and we hold above this high, I'm looking for an attempt to take the high from Friday and then fill the gap to 65.17. And if we break it and then I see that we start coming down and we cannot sustain that break, then I'm going to be looking for shorts into this 64.25 area where we have the most volume right now, and then probably stay rotational around here, or continue. Like if we cannot take this high, I'm gonna be looking for another retest of these lows. But today's end of the month, end of the quarter, the JPM color rolls, so there's a lot of institutional flow today that's likely to come in at the end of the session. So watching for that is one thing. The other thing is just watching how this profile is developing. I'm seeing this as a nicely distributed area, so failure to break to either side of this distribution will have me fade the edges towards the middle or towards those areas where we have the most volume, right? Like if we fail to fill the gap, like if we start going here and then we fail, I start seeing order flow shifting, volatility picking up and holding below this high, then I'm gonna target either this highs or this high volume node. Same thing, if we fail to hold above yesterday's high, I'm gonna look for the 64.25 area. And same thing below here, like if we come down and break below these lows and then look below and then fail to hold below them, I'm gonna be looking for a move back towards the middle of this range. If this rally can be sustained and then we fill that gap, like I said yesterday, my target is the close from Thursday, and then here is probably gonna be a little chop. I see this as a transition area because we have this higher distribution that's nicely formed with a 20-day point of control there. Then we have this kind of like in the middle. There's really not much happening here, not much acceptance, and then here we're putting a nice distribution here. So we also have jolts at 10 a.m. today, and we have some Fed speaking around noon, but still very headline driven market, so keep watching crude, keep watching for news coming out of the Middle East. look how crude is just, made new highs, then came down, but it didn't come down too much in comparison to how ES behaved. Crude is not indicating too much of a, de-escalation of the conflict. So if I see that crude's gonna start dropping more and then gets back to the 100 area, then that's probably gonna be more bullish for stocks. I think that's about it for today. All right, good luck.